Dave Ortiz, Gentle Giant Reptiles, doing a video today. It's rather important. This is going to be about being a responsible snake keeper. First of all, if you keep a snake, a lizard, turtle, frog, salamander, newt, any kind of a reptile or amphibian, and you haven't checked on your animal today, pause the video and go check on your animal. It's important. Something happened. Today is Sunday. Something happened Friday, and it was bad for one person, but good for me. And that's what made me want to do this video today. When you keep snakes, it's your responsibility to take care of that animal the best you possibly can, making sure it always has water, fresh water, it has a heat source to keep it warm, and that it has food. That's all the requirements. You don't have to take it for a walk. It doesn't bark, squawk, chew things up. Snakes aren't like that. They're actually boring. However, I got a phone call Friday from a very good friend of mine who used to keep snakes. Another friend of his called him and said, "Hey, I walked out into my backyard today and I found a snake." He didn't know what kind it was. He made a guess. He said, "I think it's a python or a boa constrictor." So my buddy called me and relayed the information that his friend was bringing the snake over to him, and did I want it? Well, I couldn't tell him yes or no at that time because I didn't even know what it was that I might be getting or what the temperament was. So he took a picture and he sent it to me on the internet. After seeing the picture, I decided, yes, I definitely will come and get this snake. So I did go pick up the snake, and this snake was obviously somebody's pet. Unfortunately, I don't know how long they've had this animal, but it is a full-grown adult, and I'm going to show it to you in just a minute. But that's why I'm trying to do this video for you guys. If you're going to keep snakes, you've got to be responsible. This person obviously took their snake. They took it outside, maybe to sun it. Maybe I don't know what was going on. I'm pretty sure they didn't set this animal free just because they didn't want it anymore, or because it bit or struck at them or anything like that, because this thing it's a pet, and it's very docile. It's very gentle. So needless to say, the snake got out, and it disappeared. And it traveled through backyards and whatnot and wound up in my friend's backyard. Thank goodness he was not afraid of it, and it's a good thing that this man actually was the one to find the snake, because anybody else would have picked up a shovel and probably taken its head off. And that's sad. You know, I don't like cats, but I don't go out and kill cats just because I don't like them. If you find a snake in your yard and you're terrified of it, just walk away. There's no need to scream and yell and make a big deal out of it. It's just as scared of you as you are of it, and all it wants to do is get away because it's been seen. So now I'm going to show you what we've acquired as of yesterday. This is a full-grown female adult ball python. This is what was in the man's backyard. It was actually wrapped around the hose carrier where you wrap your hose. It was wrapped around it, and it was absorbing the heat because the hose had been out in the sun all day. I don't know how long this animal has been free. You know, it escaped from somebody's possession. And like I said, more than likely they took it outside to sun it. I don't have a problem with that. But if you're going to do things like that, if you're going to take your animal outside, please don't leave it unattended. Snakes are escape artists. You have to understand that. If you keep a snake, you have to be responsible to make sure that your animal doesn't escape. And unfortunately, this one did escape. And you can see, she is very gentle. She is a sweetheart, a little bit head shy, and you can tell that because she does try to protect her head. I don't think she's been away from whoever owned her for very long, because you can see how fat she is. I mean, this is a healthy female ball python. I haven't sexed this snake. I don't need to. I have a full-grown adult male, and she is a lot bigger than him. Matt, would you like to come in with Goliath, please? Matt here has around him our male. We've had him in our possession for 7 years, and I would have to, if I had to make a guess, I'd say he's probably about 10 years old. But you can see the difference in size. Here, let's see. This is Goliath on the right and the new snake on the left. She is just huge compared to him. They're about the same length, but she's very fat. Also, her spurs on the bottom are a lot smaller than his, and her tail is actually shorter. From her cloaca, which is back here, right about here where my finger is, you can see her a little bit of her spurs, but her tail from the cloaca to the tip is shorter than his. His tail is actually longer. So this is our new snake. It escaped from somebody. It was in somebody's backyard, and we acquired it. It's a good thing that it escaped during the summer months. We're in July here in California. We've been in the 90s, the 95s. So, you know, if it had escaped during the winter or the fall months, this thing might not have survived. So we're going to take care of her now. She's in our possession. She won't escape, I can guarantee you that. And Goliath here, ooh, sorry sweetheart, Goliath here, he's been a bachelor most of his life, in fact all of his life. So these two, we're going to have a mate next season. So we're going to see if we can produce some normal ball pythons. Anyway guys, again, if you're keeping reptiles or amphibians, snakes, lizards, whatever, it is your responsibility, and you need to be more responsible with your animals. They can get away from you. And whoever lost the snake surely is not going door to door asking his neighbors, have you seen my snake? And it's not very likely that they're putting up flyers, lost snake, please call if found. Because most people, if they find it, they would more than likely kill it. Anyway, I just wanted to do this real quick video. It's really important. If you're going to keep these type of animals, these are exotic animals, and you've got to be responsible. Again, if you haven't held your animals today or checked on them, go check on them. Take some time out, go hold it for a little bit. All right? They don't require anything, like I said, except food, water, and heat. That's about it. This is Dave Ortiz. Hope you liked the video. We'll keep you updated on what's going on with this girl. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.